So much focus then, Melissa, on the future of Erik ten Hag and some interesting quotes coming forward.
Yes, a very strong interview with Erik ten Hag has been published in Dutch media today. And I think the most headline-spinning part of it is that Ten Hag says that Ineos want to change everything, they want to rebuild with him, and that they've told him this directly, which is quite intriguing given we have repeatedly asked the manager if he's received any assurances from Ineos, from the Manchester United hierarchy, from anyone in a position of power connected with the club. And he has said, no, it's not been necessary. He's never at any point said that the club have said that they want to keep him on board, that they want to rebuild with him. But in this interview, he says that Ineos will change things in the club. Certain projects have already started. Carrington will get completely destroyed. A new training ground will come. And he's also spoken about some of the analysis that he feels have been very, very harsh on him. He thinks that some people in the media are trying to make a name for themselves. He seemed to suggest this of former players, saying they weren't analysing United's season based on reality. It was more with a sense of just trying to get sound bites, make a name for themselves, feel better about themselves while cutting down his coaching. He also seemed to suggest that in his first season, people made him feel like he could walk on water, he could do no wrong. And then this season, he feels like he's been portrayed as the worst manager in the Premier League. And I think if he's being honest with himself, he'll realize that he did receive so much praise because he changed the discipline, the culture at Manchester United. He delivered a trophy, a third-place finish. Things were looking quite bright. And this season, United have broken records for all the wrong reasons. The number of goals they conceded, their lowest Premier League finish, the opportunity to only secure European football if they prevent Manchester City from making history here and win the FA Cup. So he can be annoyed that perhaps some people have glossed over the context of how many injuries United have had, all the off-field turbulence, the fact that the takeover itself had dragged and caused so much uncertainty. But I think in the main, people have been quite honest. There are some people who will always be more sensationalist than others. But the big talking point from this interview would be the fact that Ten Hag says that Ineos want to rebuild with him, and they've told him this directly, which cuts across the sense and the feeling that we have had here in England.